still think everyone needs to calm down. The situation is so complicated that Gyökeres' father broke down in tears because you have to pick up the media because they're chatting the most nonsense. But apparently, Gyökeres' father broke down in tears because talks aren't moving forward. The Portuguese club are determined not to lower their demands. Gyökeres is authentic. Gyökeres is authentic. This mentality that he's shown, you can't teach it. It's in the blood. Crocodile tears from his dad. Come on. You mean, and I don't even believe this because you mean to tell me Gyökeres, his dad, found out the move is long. He's crying like a baby, and he thinks, let me call the Portuguese media so they can tell the world I'm crying. But hey, fair play though. For what it's worth though, Fabrizio Romano also said Viktor Gyökeres maintains. I'm dyslexic, but that's mad. Man said maintains. That is mad, Fabrizio. But Viktor Gyökeres maintains his clear position despite links with Man United and more clubs. He wants Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie, big up the Man United fans that watch me, but we all know that it's not saying you're gonna sign for Man United. But you lot do this shameless thing where you say, oh, if this was Arsenal, oh, they rejected my club. He rejected you again. Total priority to Arsenal project since June. No change of plans with agent Hassan Sentikaya on the same page with Gyökeres. I'm not gonna lie, we've heard that bear though, man. Like, you need to. I'm at the point now, really and truly. If it wasn't for you lot, like, I wouldn't be making videos if Gyökeres wasn't confirmed. That's the stage I'm at. You need to hold shirts. Netflix, here we go. How Zinni did it. This guy not crying over it, but he's not crying, bro. This rumors. He is not crying. He is not crying. Unk's trying to go Stratford next week, and they're delaying him. Gyökeres, oh, whoa. Nah, he's better than Lacazette still. Good luck to Gyökeres. He'll do work. Man United push them to 10th at least. He would have to question his mentality if he signs for them. A big up hand of Arsenal, which is the only guy we're really listening to where it comes to this news and that. Arsenal and the camp of Viktor Gyökeres are very relaxed about the situation. There's constant communication. Important to choose my words carefully during the final sensitive steps. The player awaits the signal to fly for his medical. One source tells me he was in Mallorca yesterday, but I'm yet to confirm that. Allow me the grace to report as and when health permitting. Much love. Well, I'm not sure what the last sentence means, but if that means there's a bit of stuff with your health, then obviously we wish you good health. I mean, whoever it is, you've earned my support because you've been very spot on. But Atletico Madrid are said to be watching Gyökeres' situation. Gyökeres refuses Manchester United. Player and agents remain firm in their intention to go to Arsenal. The Lions and Red Devils on the verge of agreeing a transfer for the Swede. She don't want to talk to you, bro. She don't want to talk to you. Just leave the galley alone, bro. Come on. Don't want to talk to you. She got a man. Gyökeres desperate to play for Arsenal. Arsenal close to signing the player. No advanced negotiations for Man United. Man United. So yeah, brother. Man, let's get away from that. Apparently, yeah, Gyökeres and his agent are in Spain. So when the time for the move's happening, we got to remember he could still travel to Singapore and play against AC Milan, Newcastle, and Tottenham Hotspur. But we don't know. Gabriel Magalhaes has been speaking. He said, I think we all know he's a great player, but he doesn't play for Arsenal. He plays for Sporting. Regarding the celebration, I don't think I should talk about that right now. We'll read that tomorrow. I have only one thing to say, and Mikel said it. We are ready to reach new heights this season. I'm here to win titles, to achieve things, to help make Arsenal even bigger. I don't doubt that, but we need the lit players. On Gyökeres, for sure, when we played against him, it was a big challenge for us. What we know now is that he's a great player. Who definitely had a great season last year. It's cool. You have a great season this year in London. What's Gabriel Magalhaes saying here? For sure, the players who have arrived are of great quality, but here to add to the team. I believe the club is doing its best for us players and for the manager. It's not something we can interfere with. I really think the club is doing everything it can to bring in the best players. We need to focus more on what happens on the pitch, not on what might come or what could happen. I agree with that in theory, but it's a bit PR-y. Cool. These are the guys that pay his bills. At a club like Arsenal, of course, what we want is to have the best players. We want to fight for trophies. So we need to have the best in order to do that. We fully trust every player that's here. You don't trust Zinchenko, but I hear it, though. You're a real guy for doing it in private. And I believe we're very strong. So we can keep building on that. I believe we're all really happy, and the club is very happy with the players who are already here with us. Fair play, man. Come on. Yeah. Believe that as well. I'm progressing really well. I'm already training with the group, which we got to remember he had a hamstring knock. It was a bit of a long process. We know about long processes, but I'm feeling really good now. I'm working harder every day to get ready. It's going to be a season full of challenges, but we want to win. So I'm giving my best. I'm already in a good place. to be able to play. Gabriel Magalhaes, can't ask anymore. And to some of you, because some of you, it's cool to love Gabriel Magalhaes now. You know who you lot are. Some of you said Pablo Mari is better than him. And forget that. Some of you were better than that. But some of you lot said, when we became half decent, like remember the 2022-23 season, some of you lot were saying that this guy is one of the first to get replaced by Mikel Arteta. Don't think I didn't see you lot last summer. Oh my God, we got Calafiori and he did well in the Euros. So Gabriel Magalhaes is going to get sold. Shove your XG and field tilts where the sun don't shine and actually watch their game, people. He also said, I don't think we can make excuses. Over the past 3 years, we've done everything we could. We just lacked a bit of luck. Can we make our own luck in that regards? But within the club, I truly believe we're all convinced that we can win trophies, big trophies. Yeah. In the last few years, we were very close to winning things and it ended up slipping away. Sorry, But I have complete confidence in the club and everything they're doing to help it grow. And I'm certain that this year we'll be fighting again. I've already been at the club 5 years. I can see the progress that's happening here. I truly believe this upcoming season will be a big season for us. But I also believe we can win things. We have a great chance of winning a trophy. I hope so, my guy. Think we all do. Think that is the case. We'll go over that tomorrow. At least Mikel Arteta hasn't fully lost it. Nicholas Jackson's reps, Ali Barat, offered the player to Arsenal. However, the club declined. Now he also helped broker the deal for Madueke to sign for our football club. Apparently, he also offered Xavi Simons to our club, where we've been linked, but nothing ain't gone on. I wouldn't say resurfaced, but fresh links to Bayern Munich, where Trossard's concerned. Bayern Munich have made contact with Leandro Trossard about a potential move, even though Arsenal are preparing a new contract offer. The German club are prepared to pay a higher salary. Arsenal and Chelsea among clubs attentive to Xavi Simons' situation this summer. He's prepared to leave Leipzig as revealed since May, and Premier League top clubs are informed. No bids or talks yet. Nothing concrete with Barca so far. I don't think we're really onto him. Wanyeri, it's all been signed, sealed, and delivered. We await official confirmation. Real Madrid apparently still keeping an eye on William Saliba. Yeah, we've gone over the Jackson stuff. What's this? Liverpool are looking for revenge against Real Madrid for signing Mbappe, Bellingham, Tchouameni, and Trent ahead of them. They want to take Rodrigo. Oh, yeah, player they want to sell, spending 100 million, helping them. That's not the same as revenge. It's just buying a good player from a good club. So, yeah, Liverpool seem to be the front runners, man. We knew we weren't getting Rodrigo anyways. So, no Luis Diaz to buy. I think he'll go somewhere. 1 minute it's Barca, then it's Bayern, then it's Saudi. So, who knows? Then it's every now and again contract talks. Arsenal take the P. Why not show ambition? You're never safe with Arsenal. The problem is we have no new forwards on the preseason tour. That's a huge L. I wish it wasn't like that, man. What's revenge? What's this, John Wick? Trust, it's not revenge. It's not revenge. Rodrigo's just a good player for Liverpool, bro. Like, the game is a game. This is Arsenal. Of course, the Gyökeres deal will collapse. Less said that, man. Less said that. I know you lot are upset and whatnot. Less said that. We're signing Gyökeres. Less said that. Man must have a crystal ball. They'll go close. Look at the Scousers. Glock 9 will be ours. Don't worry, people. Peter, one love, my guy. You're a Galatasaray fan. You transferred Osman. Hear it. Too many lies. Sweet little lies. My captain, one of the few players in this team I'd actually have on the back of my shirt. How are people still blaming Arteta for this when we've had an extremely public new transfer director to deal with this? You effing weirdos, allow it. How has this video got so many likes? One of them is mine. You lot of tourists, smash the like buttons. I'm not gonna lie. When I was reading that, I thought, right, you're boying me live on stream. Normally get boyed on the net. Big up you, man. Arsenal won't let that happen. It's clearly the target. Berta knows what he's doing. Back the man till he fails. Goddamn. I don't know Berta. I don't know Arteta. I think we're gonna get Gyökeres. When, how, if, I don't know. But I think he will sign for us. My hopes for the club will go down. My trust in the Cronkies will diminish completely. Right, man, still trust Cronkies. That's crazy. Man, still trust anyone. That's crazy. With his son's move to Arsenal on the brink of collapse, Steven Gyökeres was seen in the streets of Stockholm singing Ray J's One Wish. During heavy rainfall, he's distraught and losing hope. Look at the teeth, all straightened and white, and Magalhaes living his best. Magalhaes come a long way, you know. He's come a long way. And I've always been Magalhaes FC. I've got a lot wrong. That weren't one of them. I'm not scared. I'm crashing out if we don't sign him. Gyökeres, when he sees the Man United logo, brother, what's that? DG Trustinchenko. I know Trustinchenko. One love for the super chat, my boy. Question as a Liverpool fan: what will you and fans do if he doesn't come to you? I mean, what can you do but lick your wounds and go again? I know what the landscape is, and I'll be annoyed, but we know how Arsenal content creators are going to be. It's all crashing out, or Arsenal fans, better yet, it's all crashing out and doing the most. We don't sign Gyökeres. I'll be real, I don't know where you go. But what I would say is put Ollie Watkins in the bag, because where do you go from there? Do you circle back for Sesko? I don't know. Unfortunately, he will not come to Arsenal. Arteta should have prioritized this deal. Is it happening, Deluded? I think so. As a fan base, we don't speak enough to affect the club. Look at Liverpool and United fans. They speak on every issue. The club is not bothered by what we think of the window. I hear you, but clubs don't give a crap, man. Liverpool fans have been, Liverpool have been winning, but they've been begging their club to spend peace for time. Now it looks cool. They are spending, but they haven't spent how they need to spend. And also now it looks great with Liverpool because they won the league. You look at last season and it would have been great because we would have benefited. Imagine your new manager, Arne Slot, comes in and you give him a fit Chiesa. Man United fans been crying about Glazers and this one and the Radcliffe's current day forever. Nothing's changed. Football fans don't. There's very few football clubs in this country, anyways, that has owners that genuinely care. Let's be real, or as ambitious as fans. We all think we're technical directors and scouts, but come on. Gyökeres sign is done, but we're still short on top players. Yep. This Viktor saga needs to end. Arsenal sometimes can disappoint. Give Arsenal fans Gyökeres and do whatever you want. Just pay the extra money and get it done. We paid 50 million for Noni. Please, if we pay that, then pay the extra. Feels like 2 Sundays ago, we was linked with Gyökeres and David Ornstein said we're on to him. We did not truly address the left wing and we will not see much difference. We will have another predictable offense. Boy, I can't lie, the Gyökeres celebration is lame as the Poznan. You sound like a hater, man. It's cool. It's cool. They're hating. They ain't lame. It ain't lame. Gyökeres, the man them will pattern it. Do you know how much flavor in the celebration there'll be with Miles Lewis Kelly and all of them will icy free the fuck out of that celebration. Shout out to Gyökeres and apologies for the swearing. He's calm. And the very fact that Gyökeres is putting the ball in the back of the net. But we do need to sign him. Nice to see Max Dalman and Marley Salmon on the tour, DG. Max looks a real one. Bro, I'm happy to see the Highlanders and you want to see more, man. It hits different when people come through the academy. We're seeing who is around the first team at this moment. We need to get a striker in the left wing. DG, all these Soul fan base podcasts want Gyökeres to fail for content. Moist, because you should want every Arsenal player, if you support a damn club, to do well. Love your stream, DG. I don't know why we always waste time to get our number one target. He needs to blend with the squad for a better team chemistry ahead of the new season, and also Seal, Eze, and Mascara. I would say that's the one thing, obviously. If we do sign Gyökeres and all these guys and they succeed without being part of the Hong Kong and just the Hong Kong and Singapore preseason, then it doesn't really matter. But say that's the one thing. Big up Zubamendi, level raiser, but you wanted to at least with Zubamendi and Gyökeres, you wanted to see them in for the tour, but we're just gonna have to make it work. All these Chelsea signings look sus. Is it a way of bumping FFP? But they know how to make money. Was it Ronaldo, Vigo, whoever it is, the Portuguese player? They had him for 2 minutes. They've sold him for decent money today, I think. We only got 4.5 hours left for the third Sunday bomber to happen. Please, Fab, give it to us. But have to trust Inverter in the process. This seems more of a Sporting issue than an Arsenal. Worst look for Sporting. Yeah, worst look for Sporting, but worst impact for us because at the end of the day, we need a striker, read boy. 318 likes, people. Can we get to 400? Be prepared for an underwhelming season again. Arsenal don't care about any petition for the last 12 months. What have you done since 04? It's Sunday, bro. You see me? I was gonna buy you. You see why God never gave you functioning eyes, you glasses prick, join out for my club. It's all friendly fire, it's all love. But come on, it's Sunday. Want the berries hammering and eat your rice and